TWiGames.com. Welcome to this week's episode of TWiGames.com. We begin with the Crysis writer and Ubisoft's environmental initiative. But first, Capcom Captivate 2010. Capcom revealed their upcoming games lineup, including everything from Marvel vs. Capcom 3 to Bionic Commando Rearmed 2. Brian, what captivated you?
It's Marvel, baby! That's what... Did you hear that, Rich?
What?
That was gamers everywhere cheering with joy that Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was announced. I think they're going to give it the Street Fighter 4 treatment, Rich. I can't tell you how excited I am.
But see, that's exactly the thing, Bri. Because they already gave Street Fighter the Street Fighter 4 treatment, I don't need this game, Bri. Super Street Fighter 4 is the fighting game of the whole generation.
Already drawing a line in the sand.
Yeah.
You can only have one game.
Yeah. I mean, look, I know you're looking forward to it because I'm going to dominate you like every single night in Super Street Fighter 4 for a year until this comes out. I'm going to crush your soul, Bri. You're going to cry yourself to sleep every night. So I know why you're looking forward to this. The main reason I'm actually looking forward to this.
Okay, here we go.
Rumors of no Spider-Man.
No Spider-Man.
I hate Spider-Man. If Spider-Man was in this game, like it would have just brought it down from a must-buy to a must-not-buy.
He's not even that good of a character in the game. Like,
He's not that good of a character in anything.
Here are a couple guarantees. I guarantee people will stay up all night playing this game, like people did on the Dreamcast. And I guarantee my friend will ruin the game by picking this all Cyclops team and just spamming optic blast from the corner. But what else did the Capcom show you? Because I think they're one of the best publishers this gen. What else did you like?
Let's see. Bionic Commando Rearmed 2, I don't know, kind of looked like more of the same. I know you really enjoyed the first game.
Love the first game. I hated this announcement.
Yeah.
Hated it.
Why?
You can jump.
Yeah.
That's the big reveal. Yeah, what is the gameplay of Bionic Commando is you have to think differently and you use your claw to maneuver. It's a different type of platform, and now they're putting in jump.
Yeah.
You know why? Because all these idiots are complaining about how hard it was.
Right.
Man up. Learn the game.
Man up.
Learn the game.
We have the Okami sequel on the DS. A little disappointed in that it's on the DS, just because, as everybody knows, I'm not a handheld gamer.
But you put like 90 hours in the first one, right?
Yeah, 90 plus hours. That's one of my top 5 game of the PS2 in my opinion. Absolutely loved it, and it's rare that you love a game so much and then you're not that excited for the sequel. But plus, Clover Studios, they're
not doing it.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. It could be great.
I'll tell you what looks fantastic for me and probably only like 50,000 other people is Ghost Trick. It's from the writer of the Ace Attorney series. Oh. The animation looks so good. Man, I just finished Trials and Tribulation this past week. Mind-blowing. One of my favorite games this generation, hands down.
I gotta tell you though, Bri, Capcom, I'd say their elite series is Lost Planet, right? Can we all agree on that? Just kidding, Bri. Lost Planet is the...
Did you try the demo this weekend? It is
I don't
great.
care. I'm not downloading that piece of trash onto my system,
Oh
Bri.
my God.
Bri, when I think, honestly, when you said Capcom is one of the best publishers
all that popped
this
in your head was
generation, Lost Planet demo on the PS3.
Yeah.
I equate Capcom with that demo.
I'm not going to give them excuses for that, but the demo for 2 is awesome.
Whatever.
Awesome. Ubisoft announced their initiative to get rid of paper manuals that come with games, and they're all going to be digital in the future. Rich, I know where you read your instruction manuals, so let's try to keep this clean and not mention that whole business.
Flashback, Bri. 99.99.
Oh!
You and I running to the mall first thing in the morning to get the Dreamcast. Launch day, Dreamcast. What do we get? Like Ready to Rumble, Soul Calibur? I don't remember what games we got. NFL 2K, whatever it was.
I'll be age 60 and I'll still never forgive Rich for this. This is unheard of.
We get home, got the Dreamcast. Brian is like pumped to play.
Oh my God.
What do I do instead of hooking up the system?
You read the instruction manual.
I read the instruction manual. Every single game that we bought, I read through the entire instruction manual.
The yellow goes into the yellow slot.
I have the controller in my hand and I'm practicing the moves without trying the game. It took us 3 hours before we played it, Bri. That's how much I love instruction manuals. And Ubisoft, screw you for taking that away from me. Because to this day, I still read instruction manuals, Bri.
I'm with you. I'm actually with you on this, Rich, for a couple reasons. One, this baloney excuse that it's environment. I guarantee you every Ubisoft game will come with like 5 glossy flyers for Tom Clancy's Recon 8 Bravo 7, whatever baloney Ubisoft game this. So get out of here with this environmental baloney. But the big one, how are they going to implement it? Is it going to be good? You press start, you go to the instructions, it's all nice there. Or is it going to be garbage?
It's going to be online.
It's going to be garbage. It's going to be online.
It's going to be online.
It's going to use this like weird protocol. You have to quit out to the main menu to read it.
Yeah. if it was in game and it was like really cool with like like the dynamic themes on the PS3 with stuff moving and stuff like that. That would be cool.
Do you think
it's not going to be? It's going to be
Ubisoft
online. It's going to be a PDF, and it's going to stink.
It's not even going to PDF. It's going to be like their proprietary format that stinks.
Look, if Ubisoft really wanted an environmental, type of a deal going on, they wouldn't release their games in plastic boxes anymore. They'd come out with something else, right? I mean, recycled cardboard or some stupid thing.
I can't wait till you die of a heart attack when a game ships in like a plastic baggie to save money. To save money in this baloney of environmental stuff. Screw the trees. I'm with you. Screw the trees.
Richard Morgan, the writer for Crysis 2, recently said, "I hate the Big Mac aesthetic of pop culture, which is, sequelitis. We're going to give people exactly what we gave them last time because they liked it. So let's do exactly the same. If we can beat them, the Big Mac mentality, and keep delivering fresh stuff, and something fresh gives the consumer something really fresh to do, then I'm happy." Bri, did this quote make you hungry or make you want to watch The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Rich, I just want to let the people out there know that Rich likes the Big Mac so much, he took like 5 takes to read this quote because he couldn't say the words, "I hate the Big Mac." But Rich, this quote isn't really about this discussion.
Yeah.
It's about this guy who's been yapping all month.
Yeah.
What do you think about what he's saying?
I mean, it is just non-stop with this guy, Bri. What I want to know is this just from one like really long interview and they're just like spacing out the quotes? Or is this guy really talking this much trash about everything out there? First of all, let's just get this out of the way real quick. What the hell is he talking about in this quote?
Because the Big Mac isn't a sequel to anything.
I don't understand the reference to the Big Mac. So if this is the way that this guy's mind works and he doesn't even know how to reference something properly, then the Crysis 2 story is not going to be that good.
Yeah.
But Bri, I mean, this guy in the past month has said Halo is crap. Killzone 2 was like utter crap. He said, he's like Gears of War was like craptastic. And then he was like, but Uncharted 2, they implemented the story very well.
Yeah.
Next day they were like, but very well in video games is still crap. So it's like either this guy is crafting up the greatest story to ever hit video games ever, okay, or this is going to be the biggest disappointment.
I know. Just let your game speak. Like that Jordan commercial. Just let your game speak for itself.
I mean, this is like, I just don't understand how somebody who's never even done this before can talk this much trash about the elite games out there.
And not only that, but like, do you know how scrutinized this is going to be now? If he just kept his mouth shut, we like the story, is one thing. But now if like one character says something like, "Rich, we need to go to the generator to blow it up to bring down the shield," I'm going to be like, "Hey, that's horrible exposition, buddy. That's the essence of bad writing."
Right, and not to mention, Brad, if this guy had just shut up and Crysis 2 came along and it turned out that it wasn't just a graphical spectacle, right?
Yeah.
And people were like, "Well, actually, you know what? This story's pretty good." I bet that would have had great word of mouth, right? But now people aren't expecting. Before we were expecting a trash story.
Yeah.
So if it was pretty good, we would have been like, "Oh, this is
Yeah.
awesome."
Oh.
But now, if it's pretty good, I mean, people are going to trash this game. Trash it.
Not only that, but people love all these other games. They're going to go into it angry.
Right.
How dare you speak of Nathan Drake like that?
I know.
I'm going to go through it all like angry, like, "Oh, this isn't that good."
Not to mention, let's back up. Okay, let's back up. So this guy, he has this big ego because he's some sci-fi writer.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, let's be serious here, man. Sci-fi writers
Oh, here we go.
aren't necessarily the elite of the bunch.
This is where we depart, Rich.
For all we know, this guy could be writing Stargate Alliance, BG1, or whatever the hell that show is called, man. He's a sci-fi writer. Like,
How dare you talk ill of sci-fi? Philip K. Dick is so angry at you right now, Richard.
but we're talking about
Richard, I'm using the full name like I'm your mother. So disappointed if you go that far.
whatever, Brian. But ultimately, take a step back. I'm buying a computer that will be able to max this game out, and I'm going to laugh my ass off when you cannot play it at home.
I'm going to be piddling on this like 650p version on the consoles. You're going to be going like 1,000, 8 billion, like 832 MSA.
You're going to come to my house, and blood will literally be coming down from my eye.
Poor mother, like, this is the
be like,
most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
It's awesome. With like blood just covering my face.